That was a little beat I like to play. Let's get it started. Looks like the chat hasn't started yet. So I'm trying this like little new little ambiance. It always look like I just got my hat super banged every time I jump on here, and I swear that does not be my aim, but the camera make it look like I'm just super banged out on the thug tip. Now I probably can get the music a little bit more volume. If y'all can even hear it, I don't see it playing. There we go. Alright. I'm about to say it was somewhere. Alright, so we back at it again. I was trying to hit that 12 o'clock mark because I was gonna have a special guest. But it's all good though. That doesn't stop the show. I was gonna say one monkey don't stop the show, but that's a very derogatory term, and I wouldn't want to refer to my brother like that. So sometimes you gotta think before you actually say things. And speaking of that, I was talking to one of my mentors today, and I think he's just such a great guy, this, that, and the other. So I'm like, yo, cuz, let me interview you and shit. And he was like, nah, man, I don't do that. I don't be in front of the camera. I don't let people know my mental like that. And when he said that, I was like, too late. I already got a damn podcast. Damn, too late for that. So that strategy's out the window. But it got me to thinking. This is something that I've been doing for a while. This is not my first show. This is just a culmination of a bunch of bad ones, like green screens, and not all bad because they start getting better, but yeah. But I'm very comfortable on the mic in front of people talking. I'm a sales guy. I've been doing that shit for a while, so it's pretty easy for me to do that. I'm also I watched a great communicator when I was coming up. This guy named Ace Marlon Moore, if you ever heard about him. But I used to watch him give presentations for like HIV/AIDS awareness, prevention, and intervention. And I learned how to use, vocabulary the right way and engage with crowds and kind of break out my mode and do my own presentations or be an intricate part of it. So it's like kind of on the job training. It was his job, but there was student volunteers. I think that's even how he started, as a student volunteer at first and grew to a founding member of the program and ran it for a bunch of years and branched off all type of shit. I remember when Cuz was like, was it the youngest or the first African-American director at the clinic? Man, I was on his beeswax. But I had a great opportunity to come up around a forward thinker. So that didn't really like excuses or wasn't really with any of that. Who's really driven, and motherfuckers drive so hard and make you seem like your little driving shit. But that's a good thing. It's not like a jealous or a competitive thing. It's just a admirance type of thing. So shout out to my bro. And this is Late Night with Lava live. I'm the guy that does, as you see on the screen, Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm gonna try to connect with y'all more. I'll be not looking at the camera, see, so I got this little setup. and I like looking at the screen because I have to be in control and I have to switch back and forth. So y'all always probably think I'll be looking down, but I be trying to be in control. As I go along, I try to get a little bit more camera conscious. It's not like I'm not used to being in front of the camera, but it's just this podcast thing is different. I'm exploring a little bit more on bringing videos in while we talk, maybe like to illustrate articles or specific messages that we want to convey. It gets real touchy with the copyright thing and all this censorship that be going on. You know, you can easily end up in jail for this, that, and the other for minor offenses, and we're speaking about something socially. Look, and it's that's another form of oppression. Just the fact that, you know, now in our vernacular or in our lexicon, we speak of jail in terms of being banned from a social media website where we can't interact with everybody else, and we'll even like go to like lengths to get back plugged in with everybody else, like making other accounts. Man, y'all, I ain't on my other account right now. This is my new account, so you know what I'm saying. This a new friend. This ain't a hack. Like, they got us. What is that? Bootlegging or not forging, but masquerading as unknowns to get back plugged into the system. Is that like Matrix like? Ooh, uh-oh. Don't make you think tonight. It's 12 o'clock for me, so it's not necessarily late. I still almost got like a couple hours to go. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I ain't gonna hold you on this one too long. This is gonna be 30. But I just kind of wanted to get in. Actually, I got some purple lights over there and some green lights over there, so I want to see how it looked. I had lights off this time, but let me see how that look. I'll still get the accents and this, that, and the other. Let me see. Yeah, I like that. It's a little bit more subtle. Yeah, I like that. Every time I put my hat on, man, and it's cocked a little bit, boy, it seems like, boy, I'm banging in Little Rock. Uh-oh, one battery gone. That lets y'all know how long I've been sitting up here like a kid in a candy store playing with my toys, my expensive man toys. You know, tricks and tools for the tricks of the trade. So if you do anything creative, you probably gonna have to spend some money for it, especially if you want to be on a level to compete, like, you know. And if you're doing something and you're striving to be good at it, ain't nothing wrong with competition. Just as long as you don't, you know, do things outside of the ordinary to get it, just depending upon who it's with. And I would say that for another one. But so, you know, I've been thinking about it strongly, and in addition to all the other things that I do, is something I've been tossing around for a minute, but I want to start a social media tune-up course for y'all. So I'm probably going to offer live one-on-one hour sessions to help you get your infrastructure together, because I know one of the biggest reasons why people aren't creative and they don't put their thoughts out to the masses because they don't have some of the foundation of making it purposeful together, like everything linked up cohesively and this, that, and the other. So since I've been doing this for quite some time and I've replicated the process, matter of fact, I'm on my third replication, so I'm about to start the Justin Starks channel, which is going to be my personal blog, me, my family, stuff like that. So I'll have 3 channels, or actually 4, I'm sorry. So I'll have the HOTLAVAMUSIC channel, I'll have the Dr. Seuss rapper channel with the books and all, which is Dr. Seuss's birthday is coming up, so I'm going to probably do a book for that. couple nice ones that I haven't done. Cat in the Hat. That Fox and Socks, man, is it's a doozy. Not saying it can't be done. Shout out Critic the Attic, the other guy that I found out that rapped Dr. Seuss books on YouTube. He actually rapped it, but that video is like 6 to 9 minutes long. Like at that point, the song ain't even fun. Like the books that I picked and the way that I did it, like either you can rap it all the way through, or you can cut it up and make it a hot little song like I've done. But anyway, so we got the J Lava channel, we got the Dr. Seuss rapper channel. I ain't even checking the comments, sorry. Are you back, cuz? Oh man, my fault, cuz I wasn't even looking at the comments, but I'm back on you, baby. But like I was saying, I got 4 channels that I'm juggling right now. I got the J Lava channel, I got the Hot Lava Music TV channel, which is the one you should be watching this on right now. I have the Justin Starks beat blog channel. I didn't really know what I was going to do with it, so I'm probably have to change it to a brandable name. And then I have the Dr. Seuss rapper channel, and that's where all the books and all of that migrated to. But so if y'all want to tap in with me, let me see if I can put my now's the time. I can't, I got to do it like it's supposed to be done. I'm gonna put a couple links in the chat, so if y'all want to rock with your guy, let me see if I can do this here. It should be applesauce to a boss. Let me see here. That made me think about my cousin TJ. Applesauce to a boss. Boom. So there go a couple links in the chat if you want to get down and mess with your boy. Instagram, the Facebook page, my Cash App, my PayPal. Let me see if I can pin that in the chat. Like, am I on? I keep forgetting how official I am and how much I pay for this program. I don't know how to save it in the chat yet, but it's whatever. Moving right along. Since I've replicated this process, through rigorous trial and error, because nobody tells you what to do when you catch a viral video and how to keep it going. I mean, only if you're concerned about keeping it going. Never Stop. That's a shameless plug for my song Never Stop. Go bang that. But matter of fact, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be the background music. I don't know. I threw a beat on. I'm gonna start throwing beats on for whatever mood I'm in at the time. And obviously, y'all, I'm smoking funny cigarettes. This is, don't say anything about any illicit activities in the chats. This is a funny cigarette because I live in Las Vegas and it's okay to be recreational. But please refrain from saying anything in the chat. Treat this chat just like you would the Facebook post. You know how they got you scared to put anything on that joint. So treat the chat and all that just like that. We want to kind of be respectful. Even I call myself toning down the cussing a little bit. Damn, where I put my lighter at? I had the torch. Even I call myself toning down with the cussing a little bit because, I can convey a message without vulgar language. I am definitely capable of informing you guys without anything foul. But as I was stating, since I'm just chopping it up with y'all, freestyling as I go along, if you think you want to do something like this, or you might need some help with this, hit me up. I'm going to do consulting because, in a couple conversations, even if I had to do, jump on a Zoom or a Google Meets or Skype or something and show you step by step how to do it, I can get you up and running where, you know, it might be easy to pull out your phone and express yourself. I mean, the phones are dope. You ain't really got to have extra studio equipment and all of this and that and the other. This is like 2021. It's like super easy now. Now you do have to have a little technical skill and know-how, which is the reason why I put up several attempts at this live stream without it being initially successful. But I have a passion to not let a machine beat me. So some of you technical people might know what I'm talking about, but I just feel like since we built machines, I don't be liking to let them defeat me. So if I experience something, I'll be trying to work it out and see it done. Shout out to my man Curtis King. I was watching a video that he made where his hard drive went out on him. And I done lost hard drives. I'm like a file hoarder too. I got dude songs from 20 years ago still in my hard drive. Like literally, I'm talking about deceased people and everything. I got some music. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be dropping one unfortunately deceased person, rest in peace, cuz Donna V. Chappelle, but me and him made a song so dope called Love Stick. I missed his birthday last year, so I'm gonna try to keep like the string on my finger to remember it next year, or I just might put it out, man. Like I've gotten into like not really even waiting for special events or anything, because you never know what could happen, man. I'm throwing all that out. That's why I've been dropping singles, because I was trying to compile an album. Because I mean, obviously, y'all, if I make beats, the most logical next step is to rap, and it ain't like I ain't got no bars, cuz I got a video. Oh, hold on, I think I can play my own video. I got a video of me doing a I paid some money, like I support everybody else, but I paid some money to some dudes to get on their little music review joint. Well, I shouldn't say little. I paid some guys to get on their music review. Wasn't anything little about it, because you know I wanted to see what they think, because they're not necessarily in the demographic that I'm targeting, but I wanted to see how universal the stuff was, or like, you know, who could really dig it or get down with it. Look at that, already sound, oh, dig it or get down with it. Who could dig it or get down with it? Sometimes you gotta watch yourself when you start getting old, cuz. And I say cuz a lot. And that's something I had to watch being here on the West Coast, because people like really still bang for real. But you know, for most part, if they know you good people, they ain't really on that. It's not like South Central or anything, but you kind of gotta watch it, because somebody might even be just like super giving you the side eye, thinking you a Crip or something. And I'm just from the north side, and I got a lot of cousins. So I'm used to saying cuz. All right, let me see. Can I find this video? The video was kind of dope. Oh, don't tell me it's not in there, because it's not like a screen, because it was like a screen capture. Or did I hope I didn't throw it away, because I did a little file dump the other day. Like, man, I had to really dig in and find myself in life. Like, oh, well, luckily everything that I erased is still in the trash. So I guess technically I didn't erase it yet. Luckily for me. Let me see if I can eye it real quick, because it was a nice little video. I mean, of course I can play my video on my channel with my song, and then And I can play anybody else's too. I don't mind sharing revenue with anybody. It's not that big of a deal. Shout out to Boss 3NT, where you can get some dope clothing. He sponsored a couple outfits on the previous joint. I might take a quick intermission and go throw his jacket on, because that's my man's I rock with, like super heavy. Dr. Green. He's a Crip, so I guess when I say cuz around him, it's okay. But speaking of them, shout out to Little Sody too. 8 trays. I didn't even know to distinguish. All I knew was shotguns and Raymonds and 9.0s and 6.0s. I'm from Minnesota, man. I think that's like really all we had. I don't think there was I don't know. There was a couple, but like gang activity that played out for us in like 98, 99 maybe. Like our thing was like more cliquish. Like we used to be like a whole bunch of different people from different sets hanging with each other all the time. I mean, that's what my clique is. Trey 47. We all actually come from a different set. I don't do any of that stuff anymore, but I can tell y'all about it. What I was finna do? 6 minutes. Okay, I always gotta run the commercials, so we ain't gonna worry about that. I was looking for that instance. Oh, well, I knew it was like a screen record. I wonder is it gonna take like all day for me to transfer it from my phone to an apparatus where y'all can get it. If I was smart, I would, let me see if I can email it to myself. Because it was actually kind of funny what they said about my song, so that's why I really want to play it, because, like, he said, he's like, that's it right there, that's it. I don't really want to spoil it for y'all. Let me see if I can't see it. If I can't see it, then screw it. It looks like I, like, on the low accidentally, like, kind of erased it. Am I looking in the right place? You be having like so much stuff on your phone. Okay, here it go. I played that Bring It Back for him. Now see, he bobbing to them bars, man. So that's my grand mission, just to be able to pull up things real quick for y'all on the video. Don't think I can't do it right now, cause I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling right now. Where I put the chat at? Cause I sure can't see the chat. Sorry about that, y'all. If somebody's hollering at your boy. Let me get out of that. Let me refresh. All right, no, I don't see nothing right now. But yeah, it's J Lava. Keep it P, man. We done came a long way, man, and this is where it comes to. So now we're creating a media conglomerate that is going to comprise of not only myself, but a multitude of talented individuals that want to not only express their talent, but share on the network, that we can all come together under one umbrella, right? Because not all the time everybody has the same views. However, that doesn't mean you can't come together for one common goal. And then once that business get handled, then you might be able to do some different business. You know what I mean? We ain't talking about dealing with nobody who's traitorous and backstabbish and definitely not B1 thinking. I don't think I gave a shameless plug or shout out this live stream, but this flag I got right here, that's a FBA, Foundational Black Americans. that represents the black people that was here before the slaves that they say that they brought over here, which if you think about the conditions on them ships and how long it took to sail from over there to over here, it's like a 3-month voyage, 3-4 months. The sheer amount of food that they would have, even if it was gruel. I don't know if you know what gruel is, but it's like a porridge or oatmeal of sort, or cream of wheat for you project niggas. I ate cream of wheat too, but the sheer amount of food that they would have to bring that at the time, let's say precious cargo, because for ships that big, there had to be some money interest involved, and they was betting on that cargo not only coming here but paying off by like being sold, and you can't sell no defective, dead, malnutrition product. So, you know, all of that, how they say it was lined up. Remember that little shoe meme back in the day, how they have all the bodies lined up? Kind of after further investigation and critical thinking, it's kind of hard to believe, because you would think that the people who like to glorify their atrocities by let me give you an example, by putting up Confederate monuments around the country in strategic places, places of law and court, that's signifying what you do, like Stone Mountain and others. You would think that there would be some slave museum with a mock slave ship where you could walk through and see how it really was when they were down there under there, and you know, they would be rubbing that all in your face, just like they do the slave lessons in school for kids. So you kind of got to see what speaks loud to you, and then you got to see what speaks loud that ain't there. And get you a flag, man. FBA.com. If you don't know who Tariq Nasheed is, check him out on YouTube. I shout out a lot of people because I got a professional podcast on YouTube. So yeah. I did pretty good on this one, man. Chop it up on the up and up side of the game. Got to check out my lighting. Always perfecting the broadcast. So even with a light that went out, that's still cool. Even if I had just a backup light, if I wanted to, I could just bring them in there like that. But I like that subtle little cool money. Is that the blue side? I think that's like blue. That's like a bluish green or something like that. Let me see how that's that. Yeah, I'll still pimp it like that, player. All right, man. I'm just bullshitting. This is J Lava, Keep It P podcast, Late Night with Lava. Whatever song that is, bang out to it. Yeah, I'm finna roll the commercials in a minute, man. All right, cuzzo, whoever rocking with me, peace.
Look here, man. So now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
I told you I ain't had your money yet, man.
What do you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went upstate.
I told you, motherfucker, I ain't got your money yet, man.
What the fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet?
Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Cut the check, reparation, 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 cut the check.
Well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody there, I'm trying to see down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. Two step, come on. Two step, step. This is it.
time is money, minutes, moolah.
True.
So you know I'm about to ask you like,
What you about to do?
I gotta go. I gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'. I gotta go. I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Bang my line, shawty, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Shawty, bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line.
Bring it back. I'm a big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
When I'm alone in my whip, sometimes I stare up the phone. And when I think in my mind, I gotta see what you want. Soon as I finish this drink, I'ma leave the club. Think it's one of them to be nice, man, I need the fuck.